Hey mom, do I have any clean pajamas?
They're in your drawer, honey.
Can you bring them?
No, I'm cooking and cleaning right now.
Mom, gosh. Let's pretend that you didn't see that. So welcome to the program. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat super affiliate from deadbeat.com. And I am very excited to guide you through the journey over the next week and months to come. And that was my Tom Cruise impression, by the way. So what I have in store for you in this program is going to be both fun and very exciting for both you and me. I hope you're looking forward to really building out the ClickBank business and digital marketing business of your dreams. So here is the roadmap of the entire process. Now, I encourage you, even if you've taken programs before, this is completely different. So I encourage you to go through every nook and cranny of this program, every video module, because it is loaded with nuggets of gold. That was corny. So what I want to do is just give you the overview. You can see I have even gone through the effort of creating a whiteboard PowerPoint presentation here. Look at this beauty. So this may be intimidating, but it's not as intimidating as it appears. So this is something we can knock out most of the process here in about 7 days. Now, any kind of free traffic business, and that's what we're gonna be focusing on, is it's a long-term game. What I mean by that is you put in the effort now and you want to continue to put in effort. And the more you do, the longer your income stream is going to last, the more robust that it'll be. So step one is very simple. We find a money market. So what I like to do in this is that no matter how much experience I have, even if I know off the top of my head pretty much like every market there is. Now, even still, what I'll do is I'll spend a good 2 to 3 days really diving into the market, finding the good affiliate offers. So step one, I look for good affiliate offers and I'll work my way backwards from there. Then from there, I'll look where the people are hanging out. Are they on Facebook? Are they on Google? Are they on YouTube? Are they Pinterest? People in markets tend to hang out. Some even today hang out on forums. Those old school forums. People are still there. They're on Reddit. So we want to look and find out where those people are and just dive into the niche. So what I'll do is I'll pick up books, I'll look at forum posts, I'll look at product reviews, and I'll just kind of let it all sink in, let it percolate. Like a bong, a percolator. Oh, that's too much. Can't do that. That's not PG. And what I mean by learn the lingo is you want to fit in. You don't want to stand out and look like you're just this noob coming in. You don't know what the heck you're talking about. So it helps to learn, spend a couple days learning it and having some things that you can share. Okay, once that is done, we jump into step number 2, kryptonite keywords. I love that. I thought that sounded pretty crafty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the solid keywords that allow you to turn your topics of your desire into traffic generating juggernauts. Okay, so what you want to do is find the topics that people in your niche really resonate with. So in your market that you decide from in step 1, there are going to be certain topics that people have problems with and that really attract people. We find those topics and then we want to find the keywords that are going to draw people in. So there are buyer keywords, info keywords, question keywords. Each one has its own unique purpose, but once you crack that code, that's when the money starts to flow. That's when people are willing to come with cash in hand to hand it over to you once you hit those buttons. So time frames here, we're looking at the market 2 to 3 days. That's step 1. About a day to 2 days to dig through the keywords and come up with ideas for topics. Okay, once we're there, we're going to go into step 3, creating your Yevo website. Now, just to clarify, you can use some of the cheap hosts out there, but what you save in upfront is you make up for it a lot in commissions. So we're going to do it with Yevo, and I'll show you the alternatives in the video if you want to use those. But essentially what we do is we sign up, we create the website, and we customize it. This will take you about at most 30 minutes, maybe a little more if you don't quite have experience. If you've never made a website before, this will take you just a little bit longer. And once that is complete, we move into step 4, and that is creating lightning content. Okay, so what I recommend you do is you not be a perfectionist right from day one. I see this as a huge problem. I've coached many people to make full-time livings online, and this is the number one thing that I see people kind of get hung up on. They try to make this work of art. What I recommend you do is just crank out a 1,100 word article as your first piece of content and publish it. So you write it, format it with bullet points, bolding. I'll show you all how to do this. It's very easy. And number 3, basic SEO. We're not trying to make this a freaking Rembrandt here. We want this out there and just exposed to the internet. So we want to age our site as quickly as possible. And it may not make sense why we do this up front, but the main goal is just to get the mojo going immediately. Okay, so that's why we do this. So time to take about an hour, 2 hours, somewhere around there. Now, just a quick brief mention here. If you do take us up on, now I do have a free custom built website offer available for you today. If you sign up for Yevo for 12 months, we'll actually do this for you, hand built. So to the right, or the right should be on this side of the screen, or underneath this video is the link to do that. Now, what reason why I'm saying this is people constantly ask like what we cover. Basically step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. We will do that for you for free as part of the bonus. And we'll create actually 3 pieces of content for you. 2 1,100 word articles. At this time, this is what we offer. And an additional, we'll do the product review for you. So that will be step 6 here. We'll take care of that for you as well. Now, moving on, step 5 is what I call lead loot. In fact, I need my gold thing I just chucked to really emphasize this point. We got the loot. Okay, so lead loot is simply what we're going to do is create a giveaway. And this is something I recommend you do in 20 minutes. All right, so I remember someone was talking about they're going to make this big piece of software they're going to give away, or like this big video guide that's like 6 hours long. I'm like, don't make a 6-hour long freebie giveaway. For the love of God. For the love of God, man. You can create a freebie in 10 minutes. All right, just think of this like this, right? If Warren Buffett were to walk into the room right now and you're open your door and say, hey, I recommend that you invest in this stock right now today. How much would that be worth to you? Just one ticker. It's like 3 letters. Could be worth millions. So think of it like that. It's not about what the actual freebie is. It's about how much value it can provide. Now, when you do this right, you can do this in 10 minutes. Okay. From there, we get to the opt-in page. We create a product image that takes no time at all. I can show you a free tool to Canva to do it, or you can pay someone to do it for $5. And then from there, we create the thank you page. This is an important step of the process. A good amount of the money can be made just right off the thank you page. So this is something we're going to spend a lot of time on. And number 4, the initial follow-up. So we're going to tie it into email marketing. I know this, you might be a little, freaking out like, oh God, he's talking about making opt-ins, thank you pages, email marketing. I'm losing my mind. Don't worry, it's easier than it looks, and we'll walk you through every bit of the process later in this program. Okay, step 5 is complete. And step 6, we move into what I call product pop. We make that product review pop off the page. So we take from step 1, we found our affiliate offer. Do you remember when I mentioned that? I usually start that way. Well, once you have the affiliate offer, what we're going to do is really dive into that offer and try to find the it factor for that product. That number 1 thing that is kind of like the unique selling point of the product, and we hammer that bad boy in. So we'll focus all of the copy around that. We write the content, we format it with bullet points, add some images, and post it. Okay, that's about a day-long time that takes. You want to spend a little bit of time on the product review, spiff it up a little bit. Okay, so from there, what we'll do, once that's posted, we then link content to it. We'll talk about that later, don't worry about that. And then step 7, we create Bonus Bonanza. Okay, Bonus Bonanza, essentially, we find free things that we can give away. These are already created products. Some of them could be courses, some of them could be a nice little piece of software, some of them could be just a PDF document. Well, the thing is that people have already made these products for you. They're called private label or master resale rights products. And I'll show you how to find these for very, very cheap. We're talking $5, $10. All you need to do is put together a 2, 3, or 4 piece freebie bonus package, and you're talking 2, even 3 times higher the conversion rates than you would otherwise. So it's worth it. What we do is we find the products, we just rename it a little bit, spiff it up some. It costs you $5, $10 at most to do that. And then you can do it yourself for free using sites like Canva. And then we put that all together and we offer that as a bonus package on the product review page that we created in step 6. Okay, don't let this confuse you. It's very easy. I'm just kind of trying to give you an overview so you can get a nice bird's eye picture of how this works. And step number 8, we go into the content replicator. Okay, basically what we're going to do is take the article that we created in step 4, and we're going to use this as the first piece of content that we repurpose and syndicate throughout the internet. Okay, so we're going to take that content, convert it into images. We're going to convert it into slide shares. We're going to turn it into videos, and we're going to put this everywhere. Pinterest, Medium, YouTube. Now, if you have any of my other products like Tube Tycoon, for example, we will be going into YouTube a little bit, but primarily what we're focusing on is stuff that does not involve video. Blog posts, images, slide shares. This is much easier for a lot of people, and that's why we're spending more time on this, but we will have a small module, or it might be one of the classes on YouTube videos. So time to take one piece of content and repurpose. You're looking at about a day to 2 days. If you're really ambitious and you want to get some extra naps in, let's aim for about 3 days for that. And then step number 9, content, rinse, and repeat. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another blog post. You're going to post it to your blog. And just like in step 8, we're going to do the same exact thing. And we're going to repeat, post, repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, now people are like, well, dude, how long I got to do this for, man? That sounds like a lot of work. Basically, the answer to that is the more you make, the more you make. The more you learn, the more you earn. So the real question is, how much money do you want to make? The more you post in general, the more you produce online, the more money you make. Now, the good news is that this snowballs. What I found is that traffic will keep coming in 3, 4, 5, or even 6, or even 8 years later. I've seen for some of the videos and the blog posts and the images that I've posted out there. It's incredible. So doesn't it make sense just to create as much as you can to make as much money as you can as quickly as possible? Yes, I believe the answer is yes. So concurrently, as this is going on, what we're going to do is start building up real good quality backlinks. So the content that we create in 8 and 9, this creates great social signals. It starts getting the link process going. It starts getting your content in front of people's eyes, and that helps get it backlinks just naturally. But what we want to do is just turbocharge this with good backlinks, good SEO, advanced SEO. This helps this traffic snowball and get higher rankings, so you make even more money with your affiliate sites. So how's that sound to you? Are you excited? Are you pumped to get this done? I am. This is going to be a very fun and exciting journey, and I'm honored to be able to lead you through it. So with that said, if you have any questions for me, the Facebook group link is above. Make sure you join that. This is a private Facebook group for this program only, so it's only you with other members. Network, get some ideas, even consider some people may be working in your niche. So consider maybe working some deals, share some blog posts, share some content with each other to help get the mojo going. The link for that is above. With that said, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, and it's time for me to go take a long nap because we got an incredible program for you. I'm excited, and I'll see you in the next video module.